Good morning. Welcome to your daily operations weather briefing at 10 a.m. We have really nice conditions developing this morning. We did have a little bit of rainfall earlier this morning with some drizzle and some light rainfall, but that has moved north of the area. Also seeing a little bit of break in the clouds as we move into the 10 o'clock time period. Those clouds will continue to scour out and decrease to the late morning and the afternoon hours, and we'll end up with mostly sunny skies by this evening, but overall today we'll average out mostly cloudy as we'll have still a good amount of residual cloud cover during the early afternoon hours. Looking at our conditions across the the Middle Atlantic region the last 24 hours, Washington was the warm spot at 80 degrees. Here at Wallops, we were 75 degrees. Other locations between that 80 and 75 degree range. And in general, Ocean City was the cool spot at 73 degrees. Last night, we did see temperatures anywhere from the lower 70s to the lower 60s, coolest locations across the north and the warmest locations across the south. Salisbury was the cool spot at 62 degrees, while Ocean City, Dover, and Baltimore were at 63 degrees. Here at Wallops, we are slightly warmer at 68 degrees. As I mentioned, we did have that rainfall this morning, and most locations have seen a little bit of rainfall, under a tenth of an inch in general. Richmond at 9/100ths of an inch. Other locations seeing anywhere from a trace to under a tenth. Here at Wallops, we saw 1/100th of an inch of precipitation. As of 9 a.m. this morning, we are seeing anywhere from cloudy skies to mostly cloudy skies. Temperatures warming into the lower 70s across most locations. Here at Wallops, we were 72 degrees under cloudy skies. Looking at our sounding as of 12 this morning, we have a freezing level at 14,100 feet. Our winds are southeasterly to southerly in the low levels of anywhere from about 10 to 15 knots. We get up in the mid levels, they turn more south-southwesterly, ranging over about 15 to 20 knots. And then the upper levels this morning, we're seeing winds out of the southwest to west-southwest around 25 knots. We saw a peak wind this morning at 25,000 feet at 26 knots. Our observation page from this morning with our radar and infrared satellite overlaid on this map, we see the showers that affected our region are kind of congealing and moving northward of our region. Could be seeing some heavier rain showers along the Delaware coastline and also on the Jersey coastline for later on this morning into the afternoon hours associated with those showers. Won't be seeing any more showers here at Wallops. Looking like those rain chances have diminished and will not be seen back in the forecast until we work our way into Thursday. Looking at our temperatures, we're seeing temperatures rise, as I mentioned before, in the lower 70s, continue to do so this morning under a light southeasterly wind. Those winds will turn southerly this afternoon. We'll see that warm front that caused those rain showers move north of the region, giving us more of a southerly to southwesterly wind flow. 12Z surface analysis from this morning. We do have this weak warm front moving through the region and north of the region this afternoon. High pressure that's been giving us very nice conditions the last few days is moving off the coast. We have a remnant area low pressure from Irma's circulation that's currently across the Tennessee Valley. It's going to be moving towards our region for Thursday and weakening while it does so. That'll allow us to have some rain chances for our Thursday morning into early Thursday afternoon. Looking at our Wednesday midday planner, we're going to have some rain showers north of the region. Drying conditions here at Wallops, a good amount of cloud cover across our region. Then for our Wednesday night, looking at clearing skies, partly cloudy in general on Wednesday night. Moving into Thursday AM planner, we're going to have increasing cloudiness as that remnant circulation of Irma moves towards our region. It's going to provide us with more moisture in the mid and upper levels, as well as some rain chances by Thursday late morning into Thursday afternoon. And here's our Thursday PM planner. You can see it's just develops into an open trough at this time, and that's going to allow for us to have some scattered showers and thunderstorms across our region. We move on to our hazards for today. We did have those rain showers in here before 10 o'clock, between the 8 and 10 o'clock time period. That is why it's still colored yellow here. We did have some lower ceilings as well. We move into the late morning and the afternoon hours. We'll be seeing green conditions for all hazards, seeing our sky coverage becoming mostly cloudy to mostly sunny for the afternoon into the evening hours. High temperature of 81 degrees today. You can see a south-southwesterly wind peaking out at 8 to 13 knots this afternoon. Tonight we're going to have south-southwesterly flow becoming southwesterly at 5 to 10 knots. A low temperature around 69 degrees here at Wallops. And we will be introducing more rain chances as we get towards the dawn time period tomorrow morning, about a 20% chance from 6 to 8, and then we'll be ramping up those chances after 8 o'clock tomorrow, with also a chance of a thunderstorm after 8 o'clock local on Thursday morning. Looking at our 24-hour terminal forecast, currently we have a scattered deck at 900 feet, a broken deck at 2,800 feet, and a broken deck at 8,000 feet. Moving on to the noontime period, we see a scattered at 1,500 feet, broken deck at 3,000 feet, and we'll be seeing skies becoming mostly sunny with only a few at 3,000 feet by 1,700 local. Tonight we'll be seeing, in general, mostly clear skies early, becoming mostly cloudy. See here Thursday at 6 local, we'll see a scattered deck at 600 feet, broken deck at 1,500 feet, broken deck at 25,000 feet, slight chance of rain showers in the area with ceilings moving down to 3,000 feet with those rain showers. And then, as I've mentioned, after Thursday, 8 local will be seeing a better chances of showers and possibly thunderstorms. Our tides are slightly above normal at this time, and moving on to Thursday through Friday. Thursday will have mostly cloudy to overcast skies with showers and possibly a thunderstorm, especially during the morning and early afternoon. Have a high of 80. See here we have orange for precip and yellow for lightning with those chances in the area. For Thursday night, we'll have partly to mostly cloudy skies, humid conditions continuing, and a low of 68 degrees. For Friday, we'll have mostly cloudy skies during the morning, with skies becoming partly cloudy in the afternoon. Be less humid on Friday with a high of 80 degrees. We'll have a northwest wind in the morning, affecting a drier air mass in the region, but we'll have a sea breeze taking over in the afternoon. So seeing those temperatures topping out in the upper 70s to lower 80s. Looking into our 7-day outlook, 81 degrees today with those showers this morning. No more chances of those occurring here at Wallops, only north of the region. 69 tonight, 80 on Thursday. That looks like our best chance of rainfall during the next 7 days, as we'll have that upper level energy moving through that was associated with Irma. And that's going to provide us with enough forcing as well as residual moisture from Irma to give us some showers and thunderstorms across the region. And for Friday into the weekend, looking like very nice conditions in general. Friday and Saturday we'll have high pressure building in as that upper level low moves off the coast. Temperatures in the lower 80s to upper 70s, lower humidity levels, so really nice conditions. And we move into the second half of the weekend, looking at our temperatures not as quite as warm as the first half. Mid 70s for highs. We'll have more of an easterly component to our winds, keeping those high temperatures down. Then Monday and Tuesday we'll average out partly cloudy skies, a little bit breezier along the coastline on Monday and Tuesday as the pressure gradient will tighten across our region with a northeasterly flow. Temperatures in the mid 70s for highs, so very comfortable conditions in general for the beginning of next week. Looking in the tropics quickly, we have Hurricane Jose that's still between Bermuda and the Bahamas, sustained winds at 75 miles an hour. It is currently forecast by the National Hurricane Center to make a little bit of a loop here, maintain hurricane strength, then by the weekend decrease into a tropical storm, and then over the weekend move between Bermuda and the east coast of the United States. Looking at the infrared image this morning, we can see it's being currently sheared from the north to northwest by the upper level low that is currently the remnants of Irma, and see this the outflow to the south is very nicely shown, but to the north with that shear there's hardly any outflow at all, so that's inhibiting the storm from strengthening at all and should allow for the storm to weaken as that shear continues across the area. And we'll look into the computer models. It's very similar to what the National Hurricane Center is forecasting, maybe a bit shifted to the west with this latest run at 12Z of these hurricane models. You can see it does a little bit of a loop here and then continues west and then turns north once we get towards the weekend into early next week. And once we get towards early next week, we'll be seeing the storm between the east coast of the United States and Bermuda. And it looks like a consensus between the models, among the models, for that location between Bermuda and the east coast of the United States. At this point, the models kind of diverge of whether the system quickly moves out to sea or kind of stalls in this area for a few days. We'll be continuing to monitor this system, Jose, as it continues to track between Bermuda and the east coast of the United States for later on this week into the weekend. That's going to complete the weather briefing at 10 a.m. this morning. I hope everybody has a great day. We'll be back tomorrow morning at 8:15 and as well at 10 a.m.